Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to match number 12 for the Sleep Stealers here in ESEA Season 53. We have the Sleep Stealers, your home team, taking on Remnant. Whoopsies. Starting off the night strong. Not both teams 9-2. So hoping for a good game tonight. Nuke was the selected map after all of them. The rest of them were banned. So we will see these teams come up to Nuke here shortly. So we're waiting just for a few more players to join in the lobby. But full squad for tonight, which is huge for the Sleep Stealers. You know, I mean, they play really well when they are together and they have that chemistry. And so have everyone heard from, had an exam that got finished up. And Mikey GC was somewhere. I don't know. But they're here now. Maybe that was privileged information, but it's not now. So anyway. It's a lovely Wednesday night. Those of you, it is currently 79 degrees here in locally Ames, Iowa. But I believe it is warm elsewhere in Iowa as well. Yeah, we're looking at 80s basically all around the Midwest. And in Orlando, it's the same temperature here as it is in Fort Myers Beach. Come on. He had to track me. Thank you. Thank you for that info. I appreciate it. I'm curious how he did now. But just doing some warm-ups now as we wait. Everyone is connected, so once they are all ready to go, we'll get the knife round started. Everyone is connected, so we head to our first, not our first round, sorry, our knife round here on Nuke. Got your Sleep Stealers on the left, kind of opposite of where this is right now, but that's okay. There are some names for you, some first blood goes to CTs, but even trades here. 2v2. Max is gonna get some damage, and surely... Oh! Oh, EXO coming through with the knife clutch as they choose to stay on the same side of things. Here we go, round number 1 about to be underway this evening. It is evening now, it is 7:42. He's looking out for a big rush out of ramp. They are through. They've got some people up in CT.
Bomb has been planted.
He's got bomb down, which is huge. 2 CTs. EXO will get Mikey, but they are holding down site. Firmino is just holding them, trying to make them come out first. Either one backs. Whoa. Sitting to the hands of a V, but Slobbert with the avenge. Last CT up heaven. They know where he's at. All they have to do is hold him and not let him get any other shots. Firmino through, and Firmino will clean it up. 3 kills for Firmino on that first round. Huge opening stunt for the Sleep Stealers there. That was something that was to be sought after last game. Firmino not doing don't want to say not doing a whole lot, but definitely not pulling his weight where he normally is. And so glad to see that he is feeling himself already early in this match. Saw him warming up a little bit. And so really great. See, as the T's are going to start taking outside Bungus. Up through on top of CT, or on top of Marshmallow. Mikey seeing him trying to take some fights. Firmino is going to get Zanur before, as they just keep approaching this site. Exactly, he's going to drop down through vents and get EXO as well. Bungus and Avi, no guns, no chance. Hoping to try to get an exit here from someone to maybe steal a gun and go into the next round, but they are not ready for Mikey to show them the business. As they somehow make it out of this in time. Do they not see anyone? That was, confusing, as they looks like they might actually meet up here. Slobber will get Avi, but will cause exactly in Mikey to go down. Bungus arriving with 17 HP. Firmino dropped as well. There? The end? Something happened there. Round number 3, T's taking out to an early lead here. Huge, especially on this map. We've seen them do well on this map, and so starting T side 2 rounds in is huge. No idea where they're at. It's got some strays to go through. T's now through secret, just holding to see what information exactly can get actually on A. Avi. As Zerner and Bungus staying on upstairs, as XO and, not going to pronounce that. Yeah, that was bad. Ask. That's your new name for the time being, because no one knows how to pronounce your name. Exactly. Still haven't seen them pushed through, so they don't know exactly where he's going to go. Are they going to be expecting Avi to sit here? Garage. Avi is going to get a lot of damage on not user one max, on Mikey. Zinder is going to go down to the hands of Exactly. Slobert will take care of ASD, and Bungus goes down to Exactly as well. And Firmino just cleaning up for round number 3. This might be the round to get that. It is not the round. I can't not do math. We got a tech pause here early in the game, so we're going to throw it over to hear from a quick word from our sponsors. Welcome back from that tech pause, going into round number 4. Sleep Stealers hoping to keep their shutout alive. Mikey does get the op in his hands and does quick work with it. Sees his other person coming up strong. Bungus is trying to get something, but Exactly and Slobber are just gonna roll through on to B as the rest of the CTs are stuck outside. We've got Avi's pretty close. Might be able to catch a timing here, but smoke will go down double. 2 people here ready for him in control. He sees 2 and then he does not get a single HP of damage. Mikey will take out Bungus. Firmino is gonna get his second, get some chip damage from that nade. Zaner is not gonna be ready. Slobber is gonna go through and secure round number 4 for the Sleep Stealers. That ugly, right? Whose knife was that? I don't want to say it was ugly, because maybe it wasn't. But I think it might have been. Sorry to whoever's knife that was. Just kind of looks like. That's the word. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop there because that wasn't very nice. Full guns for the T's. Full guns for the CTs. Op in Avi's hands for the CTs as well. Seeing if he can make something work. Mikey will get ASD before dropping from Marshmallow. Actually up to peak more, and Mikey is actually going to get scoped out by Avi. There goes the garage smoke. A little too late, if you ask me. Hello. Okay. Avi is going to get Firmino through the smoke as well. Wow. Exactly. Slobbert and Max. Last alive. Pushing up through. Uh-oh. Ramp. See Exactly. Will get Exactly. Slobbert, though. Not available. Not able to get that trade. XL will get user 1 max as well. Slobber has bomb and can pretty much go anywhere. Avail though, ready for this cross from Slobber and sees the shadow. 3 for Avi. First round for Remnant. Sleep Stealers now working back, just kind of doing their normal play, trying to grab someone, get the first pick, and move off of that. Firmino and Mikey taking some chip damage. Mikey's gonna hold that for a while. Avi is not going to peek, and Molly will go down red. So we'll get Firmino before going down to the hands of exactly 4v4. Javi will rotate over to ramp, but smoked off. Can't do anything as it looks like they're setting up to hit egg here. We've got Javi. Zanur is the only... Zanur and Bungus holding down this site. Exactly is going to start coming back through. Door will open. They know he's here. Slobber goes down. Mikey goes down. Max 1 HP will get Zanur before going onto site. Exactly. Huge kill from Avi's ready with the ops. Exactly needs to get bombed down in ASD will clear him out for round number 2 for Remnant. First 4 in a row. Still have enough money to possibly buy one more. They might buy next here, which is probably a good idea, but can't lose many more of these if they are Sleep Stealers. That is the problem with Nuke. I forget that those camera shots aren't great. Okay, smoke will go down. Avi's not going to be ready for these two. Firmino and exactly with the flash, perfectly timed, puts the op in Mikey's hands. Ready for XO. XO goes down. ASD kind of just a little scared here, but they also might not know that he's here. They do now. Mikey gets Bungus. Might get another one. Is not going to be able to get another one. Zanur though. Mikey with his third. Zanur now just trying to get away at this point and force the T's to actually plant bomb, and bomb will go down on B site. Exactly, and Mikey both low. Max needs to go find a gun if possible. Same with exactly. Should be guns everywhere. There, Max grabs an AK. Exactly, not gonna be able to find a gun. Doesn't matter. He's gonna go down, and so is Mikey. This is why I hate this map. I'm going to go on a little bit of a rant. I've seen people die on Mirage 30 feet away, or not die on Mirage 30 feet from the bomb. Mikey was a good football field at least. You're going to say, oh, but it's underground. Yeah, it's not going to do that much damage when it's underground. You're crazy. You should have survived that. Mikey coming out fast as the CTs are just stacking A. They've got someone. They've got EXO on B with not a hero. They all have guns, Ethan. Hello. ASD with a MP9 from Mino ready for the push from XO. Avi now smoked off, just sitting in that smoke. Bungus and ASD ready for this main attack from the Sleep Stealers. Nur is gonna try to smoke through fire or spray through, but not gonna be able to land anything. I guess an ASD have just held this the whole entire time. Do they check this? They should, if they're smart. Exactly now, running outside, seeing if he can possibly get. Avi's gonna spray through the smoke. ASD peeks will get two as well, but Max will take him down. 2v1. Zanur by himself. They see him now. Exactly caught with the bomb out. Good trade by exactly. You're not gonna get there in time, are you? No, he will not. Why did he plant the bomb? That's okay. Things happen like that sometimes. Supposed ready for another hit outside. Mikey does have his op back, but no one out to very light buy. Avi goes down. Exactly takes two of them. Like the good boy he is. That's his third. Will he get his fourth here? He's gotten him half HP. Doesn't continue to fight this though. Yes, but so we'll bring the fight to him. Ready for, that is an ace. 5 men down through Zach's hands. Exactly's hands. What a round. Just let them come to him. This is the night we needed out of Firmino and Exactly here. Exactly 13-2. Firmino 10-4. Good buddy. As Remnant takes their first tack time out of the half. I mean, if we look at... Oh, hello. Three rounds left. First tack timeout goes after they've lost 7 rounds so far. Sleep Stealers hoping to make it more. Getting mollied out right away. CT's trying a little bit of a different approach for ramp here. Where is that smoke? Hold on. Get me out of here. What are we doing here? That is okay. Avi tucked in the corner. Just misses Mikey, but hears him and is gonna start going around. V is gonna get a no. He just guns him down. They know that they're going secret, and they know they have to be quick about this because there's someone close. Famino will not stray in the face of adversity from Avi, but not EXO. Trigger discipline. Famino having to do it himself here. The one is going to be able to get bomb down as Nur has to wait for this molly to dissipate. As Famino heads back towards lobby, Nur and EXO hoping to take sight. Smoke also in a weird spot. Znur don't know where Famino is at. They assume now, based on where it is planted, that it's gonna be there. Famino will get some damage. He's got to come out though for more. If he's gonna stop this, he will get Znur before going down, and that will actually be the round for Sleep Stealers. Famino with the 2v1 clutch. That is a smart fellow right there. Obviously, as opposed to the notorious fart smeller, Famino don't know what he does in his downtime or in his free time, but at least here on the CS in the CS match, he is a smart fella. 8-2. Sleep Stealers up. These are the kinds of matches you get excited for. He's gonna see Avi, but legs him. Or sorry, that was just a nade that does chip damage. Very quick for the CTs coming out here. Slobber is gonna take care of Bungus. Slobber is gonna try to spray through more. Mikey will take out Avi. ASD also right there. Slobber will take him down as well. EXO and Znur by themselves again. Surely won't be able to do much. 30 HP goes down. Znur goes down. EXO is by himself. They know where he's at. It's going to try to spray through. Where are those bullets missing? Molly not in deep enough. Is he going to try to save the MP9 going into the last round of the half? No, he is. Yes, he is. No, he is not. Maybe. Yes. No. I cannot tell. This guy needs to make up his mind. Sleep Stealers not wanting to chase him down because they have all of the weapons they need. Which is smart. They don't want to give them a free gun here. So Max and Exactly are going to see him. But EXO is just going to go down to the hands of the bomb. Not making it out in time. Makes a lot of sense. Going into the last round. Hopefully with a full buy here for the CTs. No idle zone. No idols. Last round of the first half. C or T's hoping to make it a 10-2 first half. CT's hoping to just make something back. CT's push up through the half control of lobby. Exactly gets pushed back. Slobber not in an ideal position. Bungus is gonna push through. Exactly will take him out though. EXO is there for the trade. Famino goes down to the hands of ASD. But Mikey will take Avenge to make it a 2v3. Very winnable for the T's here after a going down 2-4 people-wise. Max out here not knowing that someone is red. Does he clear this? Does. ASD snaps. on Max. That is bomb to Mikey by himself with an op. They are all just going to huddle around this bomb. They hear him drop. They know where he's coming. Mikey will take one down. Not ready for the person to his left, though. Maybe he is. No, he's not. Why did it take him so long to peek that? That's okay. Woo. Welcome back to the second half. CTs are underway. There we go. Finally. T's smoke off their path to secret, hoping to make some space there. Firmino is going to sit garage. Bungus just threw out A. They are on to A. They worked outside through mini, but exactly is there to clean up him and Slobber. But they will get bomb down. Oh my goodness. I don't know how to... Okay. Max and Firmino. Bungus and Avi. Close the door. Avi, Firmino looks away as Avi's gonna peek. They need to get to the bomb though. Avi will take down Firmino. But Firmino will... get him. Bungus last alive. Firmino needs to get on bomb. Doesn't have a kick. Bungus one taps him. See you later. Picks up the dualies on his way out. Firmino outside, most of them with deagles. There's three of them sit ramp. Firmino will finally sit down Avi. Three of them just sitting ramp, waiting for this rush. They see one, so they're finally gonna start running back. They've got secret. Bungus down through secret. Just giving up A site here. Are they ready? Zanur slowly taking his time. They're going to start pushing and they're just going to walk right into Zanur. Zanur will go down. Good teamwork from Sleep Stealers here. ASD now by himself. They hear them. Are they ready for ASD? Exactly. Might have seen him. Yes, he did not see him. User 1 Max is going to go down to the hands of ASD as well. Slobber will get one before going down. Firmino and ASD both one tap. Firmino does not have bomb. Bomb is down in... Sorry, they are on the CT side. So of course he doesn't have bomb. Bomb goes down A site. ASD versus Firmino here. Both 1 HP. All it takes is one. AK on the ground. ASD knows and hears him. Sees that he's off bomb. No kit for Firmino, so he's got to work a little bit faster. Get it, but not be able to escape this bomb. Second round for Remnant here in the T side. Finished with 3 rounds. So they finished 9-3 in that second half, or that first half. There's only 2 halves, to be honest with you, is what I've been told. Do I believe that? I don't know. We'll see. If you're not already following or subscribed to the YouTube, go ahead and follow us here on Twitch, like Ethan Matthews, and follow us on YouTube, Sleep Stealers TV. Also, if you have a Twitch Prime sub or feel like supporting the stream, you can go ahead and hit the subscribe button on Twitch. Helps bring great content like this to your everyday's needs. Slobber is going to take out ASD. XO will get Firmino, though. Mikey will finish up from XO for Firmino. Avi now also outside. Grab the AK. Zanur taking a decent bit of damage. Nade not close enough to finish him off. 12 HP though. Smoke will go down as they look to recoup and hopefully execute a site together. Five v 4v3. No, all of this information is right on my screen. You'd think I would be able to like read it and understand it, but there will be a day when that happens. Today is not that day. Mikey makes it a 4v2. Both with guns. Bomb down. Ner's gonna just go and grab it and start running back. Mikey is gonna hear that, theoretically. Tell them that to be ready here on site. Sees. Just needs to deny plant. Will deny plant is his last bullet. Huge from user 1 max. Javi will get Slobber 2 though before going down. So at least made it worthwhile to not plant bomb there, but you know, 3 rounds away, this team. As they level up in Summoner's War. Hey man, Caster has to have hobbies too, you know. I'm a real person too. Don't believe the fake media. User 1 and Mikey just ripping MP9s. User 1 max. And what is going on? Ran out of bullets. But 3v. Oh. Don't tell him I missed that because I was talking about Summoner's War. Don't do it. What a round. This is where I wish we had replay, man. And I wish I would just like look up every once in a while. People say I'm getting better as a caster. I don't think I am. I think it only gets worse. What is he doing with that molly? What the? This is family friendly, sir. Thank you very much. Firmino headed outside. No op bot on the CT side of things. Firmino waiting for someone to peek. T's taking it slow. Up on the roof for a party. 3 of them up there. 3 of them? 4 of them up there. It is a party. What is going on? Probably just waiting for them to come to them, which is smart, to be fair. But roof party ain't nothing like a roof party, because a roof party is lame. I don't know. That was bad. Just sitting there, waiting for someone to make a mistake. Hopefully these CTs are disciplined enough to not push anything, which it looks like they are so far. XO and Firmino playing a chicken dance. Firmino finally sees him. puts a shot into his body. That will be it, and T's are starting to move. Possibly rush out A here. Bungus taking the lead. Slobber and exactly ready for this as they all line up. Mini exactly just gonna spray and pray will get 3 before going down. XO has to make it somewhere, but Max comes in and cleans up exactly. 19-7. Firmino 18-8. As we head into match point here. Huge. Huge. This is the showing they wanted. This was I think this was the night that you can just tell that this is the team that they want to be, and this is the team that they want to bring into the playoffs. And so looking to secure the final round. ASD with the up on top of Marshmallow. Scoped in, so he has no idea what's going on underneath him. ASD will get Firmino though. Bringing the op through. Mikey sitting secret. Just trying to get out of there as fast as he can. As 3 of them are going to rush through. They're just going to walk right through the smoke, aren't they? They don't care. Slobbers. Down ladder. Avi already through. They don't know that. Do they know that Avi made it through? They don't. Bungus down to 1 HP as well. Have it executed. 4v3 single will go open. Smoke comes out. Mikey not able to see through that smoke, unfortunately. Bomb will take. Avi just scraping by from Mikey. Bomb goes down. User 1 Max is lost. Thinks the bomb is planted on A. Mikey just gonna go down to the hands, not check his corner. Max will get Avi, but not get Bungus. And Nur is gonna check this, sees exactly, sprays and just starts sprays through, puts him down. Staying alive. Remnant live to see another day, another round. CT's trying to play a quick out here on outside. Firmino just tucked. Needs to stay tucked here in order to do work. Molly will go down. EXO checks it. Terrible. That is the hero by not what you want. Slobber trying to keep himself alive. Exactly. Doing the same. Sees one. Op. Nur will take down Slobber. Bungus goes down to Zach, but Zanur there to clean up. Zanur also ready for Mikey on the flank. Max is last alive, just wants to get a gun. Zanur will sit him down. CT's now hoping to not let this slip away from their hands. We've seen... I don't want to say that because I said that last time and they got close. But I fear that I've already said this. I've already started saying it, so, you know, will be done. But hoping to not let them get many more rounds than this. So we've seen what happens when they let rounds start slipping away. Exactly by himself as Fino starts walking towards Secret, possibly to meet XO. XO will stop where he is at. Mikey pushed up with Max here, trying to see if he can get a pick as well. Do they know he's holding this with the op? Sees him. Slobbert sees the op. Is not going to peek that again. Exactly smoked off. Doesn't see. Snur is just not leaving his spot. Mikey timing. Gets it from Mino with some of his own. ASD, Avi will take down Slobber. ASD ready for the quick scope. Is just Mikey. 1v3. Smart here. Gonna just try to save the op.
Bomb has been planted.
Maybe get some exits. Round number 8 for Remnant. 4 rounds to go to make it OT for Remnant. 1 round to secure the win for Sleep Stealers. All they need is 1. As they head into round number 21.
Terrorists win.
Who needs softball? We've got CS, the real sport. Am I right, ladies? I don't know who I'm talking to about that. All right, last. Sorry. Hopefully the last round for the Sleep Stealers here. 12-8. Coming, screaming through. Mikey will get a pick as the rest of T's go down Secret. They don't know where they are at. They realize they are not on A site. Molly will go through amp, ladder. What is that place called? Vents. Molly also goes down. Will put Mikey down to 3 HP.
Bomb has been planted.
Not enough to get that though. Slobber coming down with the op of his own. Will get the kill on Zanur. 5v3. Ready for Famino. Downs XO 5v2. This is it for what turns into an eco round for the CTs. Will secure the victory, making them 10-2.
Counter-terrorists win.
Wow. What a turn of events for that last round. CTs, Sleep Stealers, able to pull it through. 13-8 is your final score here. We're going to hear a quick word from our sponsors before we come back, hopefully with someone from the Sleep Stealers. Welcome back. I am joined by exactly who had
Hello.
a killer game tonight. Um, what was the pizza for tonight? What was like the key factor that allowed you to? I mean, 21-10.
Yeah, I spent my lunch break watching a demo of theirs on Nuke, and I said to myself, they don't look that scary. I thought that I thought their last win was mainly because the other team kind of sucked. And you know what I said? We don't suck.
That is correct. You don't suck. 10-2.
Kind
Sleeps.
of had an idea of what they like to do on their ecos or their gun rounds. They gave us a little scare at the end. I'll give them their props. But you know what? We kind of took a breath. We said we need to change something. They doubted, Ethan. They doubted the lobby crunch call.
The lobby
They
crunch.
doubted it.
Mm,
It didn't do much, so it's fair.
it
It didn't
is.
do anything,
I,
actually,
I
to
I
be fair.
was.
But hey, a pebble in the pond makes a ripple that turns into a
Hey,
tsunami.
you won the match. That is what matters at the end of the day. Now, remind me, because I am not up on my rules, how many matches do you have? In
I
Great, sounds good.
think 16 or
I
14.
think it's 14. What I see here is 14. Um, so that was match number 12 for you guys. Two matches left. What is the message going into the end of the season here?
Finish strong for one. That's kind of our main thing. We want to make sure that we're not kind of sleeping going into playoffs.
Mm,
Um, and then we're really just gonna probably have to look into another map or two, maybe brush up Ancient or Train. And we're just because if we do make it past the first couple rounds of playoffs, it's gonna be best of threes. So we want to make sure that if we do get there, that we are ready. Um, I know we're gonna have to probably brush up on our Anubis. That's one where we've talked a lot about kind of things we can change or just some ideas, philosophy changes. But really just gonna have to kind of look back through the demo, see what we can pick out from this game. It was a pretty sound game. So I don't think there'll be a whole lot of negatives to take away. I think we played really well as a team. We kind of knew what we wanted to do going into T side, taking outside, and then just taking control off of their reactions to us having outside. So kind of just taking that and moving it towards other maps, I think will help us in the long run.
absolutely. Well, Zach, thank you so much for coming out tonight, coming and talking to us tonight. I mean, good job tonight. Again, 21-10. The final
Thank you.
stats for the rest of the team as well. Everyone, Firmino, we saw Firmino have a step up in his production as well. That's got to be big, especially kind of coming off of a slower start last match, for sure. Uh, Mikey was 17-11, able to get the op online for most of that game too. I think that this is a really healthy team, and when you guys played this well tonight, I think you guys are looking good
Yeah,
for playoffs. So
it was really nice. We had a few question marks coming in tonight. We thought we were gonna have to do a 4v5 at the start. Um, Chandler was able to crush his final. Mike was able to crush the track meet and get back. Hats off to Cody if he's listening. Thank you for always being prepared. It means the world. You're always receptive to what we have to say, so it means a lot that you're always ready and able to step in for us if you're needed.
great. Well, thank you, Zach. Good luck in the last two games of the season.
Appreciate it.
That will be it for. Oh, hello. That will be it for us here on the Sleep Stealers TV stream. Make sure to join us next Monday, May 19th at 7:30 p.m. here on twitch.tv/etanmatthews and youtube.com/at Sleep Stealers TV for the following games. So we will see you all next time.